It is the views, the likes, the comments that pushes people to do all of this stuff. Now, I won't blame the audience. The audience is bored. The audience needs drama. If the two of you are insulting yourself, I'll be out. I'm the audience, so I'm enjoying the fight because I'm not involved. And I'll be telling you, yes, go ahead, do this thing, do this, do that, yes, take him here, do that, do that. I'm saying it, I'm just encouraging you to give us more drama. So it's not left for you to analyze the situation and say, hey, no, these people are pushing me, I might enter something, I won't be able to succeed or maybe come out of it alive. No, you have not yet reached the point where they need to look for you. If they need to look for you, they'll get you.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Real Life Show. I'm your host, Amos Bermo. And if this is your first time watching, please make sure you do hit the like and subscribe button. And maybe even leave a comment. Leave a comment at the end of this video. Tell us what you think about the video. Today we are going to be talking about the recklessness of social media talk. If you are someone that likes to talk, feels bold on media, you like to be the Undertaker, you like to be the John Cena, you want the spotlight, you will do whatever to please your audience or whosoever. You should be sometimes you need to be very careful about what you say. You never know what or where you might end up. This episode is going to be for you. And joined with me today, I have one of our regular guests, someone who you guys love. You guys have asked so many times for me to bring him back. Casey Official, welcome to the show.
Thank you, my brother.
So Casey Official here is going to be helping us break down why people do these things, what influences them to do it, and maybe the possible consequences of all of these things. So Casey Official, let's begin this way. Why do you think people feel more comfortable saying things online that they won't say in person?
All right. So the main reason why people will talk online and maybe in real life they won't say it is simply because when they're talking online, they feel they are too far away, or maybe they can't be caught, or they can't be seen, or it will be difficult for people to lay maybe their hands on them. That's why people really carry the courage to come online and to say a lot of things. I, for one, have done it a lot of times that I'm not proud of. So another point is their audience. Their audience demands violence, and you can't be violent and be decent at the same time. Is very difficult. So when you are being the John Cena, as you said, or being the Undertaker, you are short Michael, you want to do things, you want to say a lot of stuff, you end up saying things you won't be able to prove, or you end up saying things based on your feelings at that moment. And two, the main problem to also have is the fact that we don't review our videos before posting them. We don't seek for advice from the right people or your friends before posting them, that they can tell, hey bro, don't post this one. This one is they can attack you through here, they can do this, they can get to you because of this statement. So please change this or remove this. I can't count the number of times I have made videos and I listened to the video and I was like, no. There's a problem here. I need to take down this video because I said something I won't be able to prove, even though I can be sure about it, but I won't be able to prove. So that's just the main reason why people say things online that they won't be able to say them in real life.
Now you talk about maybe asking your friends to review what you want to post.
Exactly.
If you are with someone who would always be against what they are trying to post, do you think you will always give them to review before you post?
No, but at least they will just make you understand the consequences of what you're about to do. Like, you know that, okay, after making this video, I'll be expecting this from the person I'm targeting, or from the audience, or maybe from the authorities. From there, you will know what is coming your way and you will prepare better. But it's different when you don't even know that this is maybe the mistake you're making and you go into it. You actually say those things, you don't know what will come. So when it's coming like a shock. You are not prepared for it. Most of the times, some people are even prepared. They know that they are coming for me, so I'm waiting for them. So when they come, you receive them. Already prepare a step of attack, or you already prepare your own points. So that's just how it is.
Do you think the desire for likes, comments, going viral, also influences?
That's the main point. That's the main issue here. Violence is all about clout chasing. When you chase clout, or you want to chase clout, violence must be involved, or most attempts it must be involved. And now when you are chasing clout, you are getting the likes, the views, the comments, the engagements. And now when you stop being violent or actually saying things that can put you into trouble, your views drops. So you now think, no, let me go back to being violent. You start attacking people. I even watch videos of some guys I've even forgotten the name, that he was insulting that man. Like that man has a problem with his leg. I've forgotten the man's name. That he was saying, "Oh yeah, mami, boom, boom," such words, like insulting the man. The man can even be his dad, insulting him. He's saying. So I watched the video. I was like, "Oh, ignorance is something." When you don't know what you're doing, you tend to do wrong things happily. You understand? Having the energy, thinking that what you're doing is good, is simply because of lack of like you are actually ignorant, lack of information. That's what pushes them to trouble. So it is the views, the likes, the comments that pushes people to do all of these stuffs. Like let's say Donado. If he stops doing what he's doing, everything will drop. The views, the comments, the like, everything will drop. So he has to keep going. And now he's already fed up because of the consequences coming from the things he's doing due to the audience. The audience are there, yes, do this, talk about that. He's the one, if a problem comes, he will fall first. Nobody will come there. Nobody.
Do you also think that people feel like they cannot be found, they are anonymous, just because they are able to appear only on social media?
No, I understand. Some people think simply because they just make videos and they post only maybe on their platforms, they don't know anything about their private lives and that they cannot get to them. No, let me tell you something. Everyone can be traced on social media. Even if it's a fake account that you just took a SIM and you just introduced in your phone and you open an account with it, you can still be traced. Because now even your phone will be traced through that SIM card. Because as you put a SIM card in your phone, it can still be traced. That phone can still be traced and be detected. So never think because they don't know where you live, they don't know what you do for a living, they don't know the country you are in. They know everything about you and they are just waiting for you to make the slightest mistake for them to get you. You can still be in another country and you are struggling to do stuffs online. They know everything. They know everything. And no picture that you post on your platform and you delete actually gets deleted like completely. No, it's still kept somewhere. All those things are being kept somewhere. So if they want to retrieve everything from your phone, even the things you have deleted, or maybe some things you have posted on your social media platform, the names you have changed, all those things can still be tracked. Everything, especially your SIM card, your number. So don't think saying negative things or saying wrong things online, and because you are somewhere you cannot be called, maybe you think you are being hidden. No, you have not yet reached the point where they need to look for you. If they need to look for you, they'll get you. And if they can't get you, they'll sit quiet and wait for you to make the wrong move for them to get you. So you are never safe, no matter where you are, at the moment you are using your platform or social media.
Now, what are some of the things you feel like people shouldn't? We're putting, for example, in a situation where someone commits a crime, and then you decide to, instead of taking it to the right people or to the law, you decide to come online and talk about it.
Okay, I've had an experience concerning this case where you can talk about something that you even have the proof that yes, this is the truth, but it still don't give you the right to talk about it. I can still see you stealing something, and I have a video of you stealing that thing or you touching that thing. It does not give me the right to come online and say you stole that thing. Let me use a clear example. Have you seen situations where they will catch even a thief? He's red-handed stealing something, but when they're posting him on TV, they'll cover his face. Why do you think they cover the face of that person? They cover the face of that person simply because he is still innocent till proven guilty. You are not a judge to judge that this person is guilty of these crimes for you to carry it to social media. You understand? People just do them not knowing that it's not correct. You get? Unless a judge has passed a declaration or saying this person is guilty before that person is guilty. If not, that person is still innocent. Even if you are having proof that that person did something. So I've had confrontations on this issue so many times. So that's when I get to learn about these things.
So there are things that people are ignorant about.
Yeah, a lot of things we are ignorant about. The right step is, if you have a proof that someone did something wrong, the right thing to do is to go towards the authorities. They know what to do. You can lay a complaint and put it there. You understand? They will know what to do from there. But unless they will tell you, okay, you can do it, but if not, you are not supposed to.
Let's say you decide to bring it online. Yeah. Is it possible for the culprit to go to the law, and then instead of you taking him there, he's the one that...
Yes, he can take you there. He can file a complaint against you, accusing him, false accusation and all that.
Meanwhile, he's the culprit.
Voila, he is guilty. But he has not been judged that he is guilty. You are already proclaiming and saying that he is guilty by showing his face and everything. You understand? So now it can also be a strategy to bring him in. I can get up and say you stole something. You don't even know that maybe I even have the proof that you have stolen that thing. So the aim is for you to come towards me and come and say, I did not do it. Meanwhile, they're actually looking for you already. So when you will come now for me, you are instantly the target. You get. So now you are thinking maybe I am maybe alone saying that you stole this thing. I have the proof that you have stolen. So I even need you to take me there. You understand? So it's also a way for you to imprison your own self. I can come and say you have done something and you think maybe I don't have proof for that. Now you take me maybe to the law or give me a convocation for me to present myself. It's a good thing that you have done that. Now you're the one taking us to the police station. You need to present yourself. So when you present yourself, all those things I have against you now can be presented. And now you will go down for it. I can take a warning or a fine that don't do this next time, but you are going down for the things you have actually committed. So that's just it.
Now, do you think audience, because we do understand that sometimes it is the audience that push people to do or say things online.
A lot.
Should the audience also, limit the way they talk to push these influencers or content creators online?
I won't blame the audience. The audience is bored. The audience needs drama. No, I'm telling you for a fact, people love drama. If you want to go viral, you need to be involved in something dramatic. You understand? So the audience are hungry. They like bad news. They like negativity. So they will seek for it and demand for it all the time. If the two of you are insulting yourself, I'll be out. I'm the audience. So I'm enjoying the fight because I'm not involved. And I'll be telling you, yes, go ahead. Do this thing. Do this. Do that. Yes, take him here. Do that. Do that. I'm saying it. I'm just encouraging you to give us more drama. So it's not left for you to analyze the situation and say, hey, no, these people are pushing me. I might enter something. I won't be able to succeed or maybe come out of it alive. These people they might be pushing me to go into something. Tomorrow they won't be there to assist me. You have to retract yourself. There's always a moment of reflection where you say, okay, you have your reality check. Where am I coming from? Where do I stand? Who is behind me? You understand? So there was a time someone sent some people to come and arrest me. You understand? So they even did it the wrong way. So when they came, I don't want to go into details. They had a document. So the guy was like, sign this paper. I was like, I can't sign something I've not read. Yeah. Calm down. I'll read and I'll sign. He was like, okay, I don't want to sign. I said, yes, I don't want to sign. You understand? I know what I'm doing. I can't sign something I don't know. So he was like, you talked about this person. Do you know the person that's behind him? I asked him that. I was talking about him. Do you also know the person that's behind me? So what do you mean? Let's get there. We'll get there. The person was nowhere to be found. I'll end here for now. You understand? So at the end of the day, you need to retract yourself as a human being and have a reflection. I am not supposed to do this. I am not supposed to say this. Not because the audience wants me to do it. No, do the things that are correct and right, and that will keep you safe. No matter if the issue go legal, because now they take it legally. Will you be able to maybe stand out of the box, or you're going to be inside? So that's just one of the points.
What are some potential consequences that people may face outside of social media for what they see?
Yeah. Some people can't even walk freely nowadays because of the things they've done on social media. There are a lot of people, I won't call anyone's name, but we know people who can't stroll in their quarters or stroll in the streets or go to public places because they are scared of the things they have done on social media, of the things they have said on social media. They are walking and they are scared. You get? So what you say online, you will give accountability. If it's not physically, legally, you will still give it. So everything you do comes with consequences. There are a lot of people who are not free today. Some are even in different countries. They can never come back to this country, to this Cameroon, simply because of the things that they have done or said on social media. So social media does not end only on social media. There are physical consequences. There are legal consequences. Yeah.
What do you think might be some of the reasons why? Because you mentioned that people should be able to analyze their videos before posting. Why do you think that are some of the reasons why people decide not to do it?
Lack of information. When you are informed, you know what to do. When you are not informed, you will just make a video and post because of the views and the likes. As I'm telling you, I can't count. When I was hot. I can't count the number of videos I have made and I did not post. I just deleted. It was too harsh. You understand? Because I had to sit and watch it like 5 times. Because I don't make a video now and post it now. I make a video now and I even post it next week. So I can make 10 or 15 videos and I keep them. I will come into it and I'll view this one and listen to it, which one will match with the atmosphere at that time. I'm going to post that one. You understand? So when I posted at that time, it has given me a lot of time to check the other videos. I will check and check. I revise, I listen again and tell myself, okay, let me listen like a neutral person. Is this video decent or legal to post? And if there's a slightest, maybe something in it, I'll call someone to listen, or tell a brother or a friend. If someone listen to it and tell me, no, bro, don't say this, and call someone that is learned or educated in the issue. Don't go and call for someone who is also seeking for fame or running behind, chasing clout. You'll be like, yes, post it. It's going to create this or create that. No, it's not done like that.
While these content creators are posting controversial stuff, is there a time where the audience also misinterpret information? Like, you might review something before posting, but at the end of the day, people watching might not look at it the way you.
Yeah. There are so many times these things like this happen. You can make a video struggling to say something and interpret it another way. It happens. A lot of time it happens. So you cannot control how people access their data. I can tell someone good morning and I tell another person good morning. Another person will come back and tell you that guy, the way he told me that it's good morning, is as if he was angry. Meanwhile, it's still the same good morning I was giving with my good faith. But now he has taken it a bad way, that I'm giving the good morning as if I'm angry at him, something like that. So you cannot control the way people analyze data. So you have to make sure that no matter how people analyze the data, let it not go out of the context. So before you say something, you make sure that people go out of the box, but it should not be out of the context. It should stay in it. You can come and say, or maybe just say some men are very good. You see a woman coming there, no, men are this, men are that. You said some men. But they'll be like, a man did this to me. I said some men. So you have to understand that she's out of the box. I'm saying something. He has a point. She also has a point, but it's not in my context. So she's out of what I'm struggling to say. So at times you cannot control how people access data.
And then sometimes people tend to react to this.
Yeah.
To this, like somebody might say something without even understanding the video, and they might even be no need for you to reply to that person.
Yeah, because it's even out of the context.
And then in replying now, you might say a different thing now.
Exactly.
So, what advice would you give to someone that wants to express themselves online without getting into trouble?
Just keep someone's name out of your mouth. That's what I would say. Keep the name, like the name of something, a company or an institution, out of your mouth. You can have a bad experience with, let me say, an agency, bus agency, transportation agency. You just say there are some transportation agencies that I would prefer to keep their name private, but this is my experience I had with that transportation company. You understand? Now you pass your message without offending someone in particular. You get? Because those people, at times, someone has legal rights to operate. You as an individual, you don't have legal rights to maybe die down what they have been building for so many years. Let's look like simple example, like this forex trading issues. You see a lot of people pointing out forex trading scammers and all that. It's good. I can make a video and say, I don't believe in trading or forex. I don't believe in it. But it does not mean I'll come online and call your name as a forex trader and tell you that you are a thief or you are a liar. Unless you have eaten my money, or unless you have eaten someone's money that is close to me, or I've seen how you have duped someone, or you are duping people that I'm seeing it before, I can call it out. But I cannot just sit here. I've never seen you. We have never done business together. You understand? We have never had problems together. But simply because you are doing something I don't believe in, it does not give me the right to come online and start talking bad about it. I don't believe in it. Even if you like, you give me capital to do it, I will not still do the forex or the trading thing. I don't like it. I don't like all this marketing stuff online, all this. I don't like those things. You understand? But it does not give me the right to talk down on someone's business. I can come and say, I don't believe in forex. I once made a video and said, do not borrow money to do trading. Use your personal money and do trading. Don't borrow to do trading, because it's a form of gambling that is not even 30% sure that you even have back your money that you invested in it. So, but I did not point out someone to be saying this person is a liar or this person is a thief and all that. I even once saw how they went and they locked up someone for calling their names. Yeah, he has legal right to lock them up because they don't have proofs. You understand? That can back up their claims. But you don't have anything against someone. You come online. That's lack of information. You are not educated. So that's one of the points.
Now you mentioned the bus agency issue.
Yeah.
Maybe I feel like if you don't mention the bus agency that you are talking about,
yeah, you can mention the bus agency in a legal way. you can point out your bad experience. That is, they call it review. Legal review. Give your legal review about something. You see, right? I've been here. I can give my legal review about this your podcast. But it does not give me the right to tell people, do not come here. Don't come here. Don't. No, now you're already tarnishing the person's business. You're out of the track. You are no more on your point or the problem you had with the people. You understand? So you can point out people, but be legal when you're pointing them out. If even, let's take the same example like the forex. If I've done forex or someone has taught me forex or took my money for forex and did not actually teach me, I can call him and tell him that he did this to me. He did this to me. People should be careful. Not like people should not go and do the business. No, people should not go there. Maybe he's a thief, he's a scam, he's a that. He has no right to come and arrest me and say, okay, come and prove that I'm a thief. You had a bad experience with me, but prove it. You know, you have to start bringing your proofs. And now, most of the time, these people don't even have concrete claims. They don't have anything, but they'll come and call out for clout chasing. And most of the time, it's because they hate those people. You understand? Most of the time, they hate just the attention those people have. No. Build yourself, build your audience. If I see that you're doing something like this podcast is nice, I might go and do mine. You understand? But I won't be saying it's bad what you're doing simply because I am jealous of what you're doing. No, it's not good.
Do you think there are any long-term damages in real life from this social media?
A lot. Social media never forgets. What I have done 5 years ago, somebody who saw it 5 years ago on social media has it in their head. And at times, most of the time I walk on the street, hey, you know this guy? I know him. He's the one he's the one who once, do you remember that video that, you see, they point out what strike them at the moment and they keep it in their head. And if there's something negative about you that they witness, bro, they'll bring it out. Even if you have changed, even if you are a decent human being now, you know, you are no more into some type of things, because people grow, people change, people learn. I, for one, I have learned a lot.
When people are doing all these things that they're doing on the media, do you feel like they underestimate the reach of social media, how far social media can take you? Maybe they think that, no, if I'm doing a video here in Yaoundé, somebody in Boya might not even see it.
Some people think maybe what they do just end around them. No, it goes very far. Because when I go under my statistics and I check, you will see USA, you will see Britain, you will see Belgium, you will see Germany, you will see them having the highest amount of views, even more than Cameroonians. So what do you think? So social media hits the desired target. If I'm talking about Dubai people, automatically that video will be transferred to people in Dubai. There's a video I made about people being abroad, that those people are going through a lot. So at least if they give you something, just appreciate and stay calm. They owe you nothing. The video, Cameroonians under that video were like 40 or 30 something percent. The rest were outsiders. So what you do on social media will be directed towards the audience. For example, if you watch children, a video of a child completely, they'll start you all about children. You understand? It starts sending you similar things. So when you point out something, it's going to draw the desired audience. So if I talk about Douala people, my people from Douala will mostly view it. So when you talk, people from Douala, when someone in Douala views, they'll send it to the next person. So it's a chain movement. It's a chain reaction. So that's just how it works.
Should the audience consider people's personality before judging them?
The audience...
Maybe if I know that this is the kind of person you are,
yeah,
should I always put that in front before taking matters to a legal
okay, no. It will first of all depend the context in which it started. For example, you might know me personally. I can now go online and I talk something very bad about you, but you might not just go legal. You can still come and meet me. I'm like, bro, what's up? I'm like, no, this is this or this is that. Or maybe if I give you a deaf ear before you can take it further. But just for the fact that I know someone personally, it gives you that advantage to maybe first of all caution them or actually get to them first. Because if I see something about you somewhere that no matter how bad it is, first of all give that benefit of doubt. Let me first of all talk to this guy. I can't go somewhere and they tell me something negative about you. You get? When I know you, if it does not rhyme, I'll come to you first. But I won't say, okay, let me just go legal about it or go and lock you up. No, first of all, talk, because your personality is actually playing. Your real self is playing now to say, no, this guy can't do this. Benefit of doubt, you get. So, but now, if you don't know the person personally, you can take things legal because you don't know them personally. You might do something, I don't know you personally, you just gonna lock me up, or I go and lock you up, or no, not like locking up. We actually give ourselves convocations and we're gonna sit and talk about it and elaborate a solution. You understand? So some people just think they can lock someone up. You can't lock someone up. You need to bring the person in for investigation to know if they have to lock that person up or not.
For people who are, let's take for example comedians. If a comedian talks about you or your business, uses it to make comedy,
Okay.
and you feel like, no, this post is not right, he's damaging my business or my brand.
Yeah.
Should you first of all look at it from the stance of a comedian, or you should be like, no, I don't care if he's using it for comedy or if he's using it for whatsoever, he should not do this to me?
Yeah, I understand. The thing is, if I know you as a comedian and you attack maybe my business, what fits me, I'll first of all struggle to get to you and tell that no, this is not funny anymore. I know you are doing your comedy, but this is no more funny. So please stop. And if you don't, I'll take legal actions, bro. We're talking of money here. We're talking of money. We're talking of business. We're talking of future here. We don't joke with that. You won't take my business and make joke with it. You understand? That's why you see a businessman, if you want him to like go to the highest extent to teach you a lesson, talk about his business or struggle to bring down his income or bring down his business, he's going to take things legal, and he has a right. You understand? So it pushes him, the fact that it is business, bro. That's what fits him. You understand? So I'll put the comedy part aside and talk to you. I'm like, you have to stop this thing. This should be the last time, or I don't want to see this again. If you give a deaf ear and you still keep up doing it, then we'll take things legal. And you bring down those videos eventually because it's bringing down my brand or my business.
Why I asked this question was like, I want to take for example where, I don't know if you are familiar with this Hollywood actor Will Smith, where he went on stage and slapped a comedian because the comedian was making mockery of his wife. Yeah. So I was looking at him like, maybe he should have seen the fact that no, this guy is a comedian, he is doing comedy, maybe this is what he does.
Yeah, I understand that it was Will Smith and
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker, voila. Yeah. So the issue is the context was very wrong plan. Will Smith was going through a lot in his family. No one knew about it. So he was at a state where he was fragile. And the thing making him to be fragile is his wife, because his wife was going through something. All of them were going through something at that point. So the comedy came at the wrong time. The comedy came at the wrong time, and he also reacted wrongly. He could have been sued by Chris Tucker, but Chris Tucker said no, he won't do it. He will ally, not like he's weak, but simply because he's more mature and he understands that no, there are situations, you understand. So that's why when they said keep my wife's name out of your mouth, he said okay. He just said okay, and he let things slide. So you also have to learn your self-control. Some people do things to piss you off. You get.
So do you think there is a way of educating people about this stuff online, or people would eventually learn from their mistakes?
Definitely we'll learn from our mistakes, because no matter how you talk us to do it, we are like children. When you tell a child don't do it, he will first of all do it and see what will come out of it. You get now. But what I would say is, if it's not paying you, don't even risk yourself, because at the end of the day, all the social media fight and everything goes in vain. It does not pay. It does not even educate. Nothing. You carry the negativity, carry the problems, carry the from the one police station to another. You carry it on your name. Do you think all of these things are lost? They are documented. When you have been apprehended, or maybe you have been accused, charged, or they have given you a convocation, or they have arrested you, it goes down in records. It goes down in your records, and tomorrow you might be judged by the things you have done in the past. They might come and say, hey, this guy in 2015 he was arrested for, in 2013 they caught him because he did this. So it will play a role in your present life. So if it does not really pay you, you understand, don't do it, because at the end of the day we are wasting our time on this social media with the views, the likes, the followers, and all that. Well, most of us, or not all, some people are really making money out of it, but most of the people that are even wasting their time are the people that are not doing anything productive, insulting people, no, it does not really pay. At the end of the day, they'll realize, and it might be too late.
Anyway, that was it for today's episode. KC Official, thanks very much for sharing with us today. And if you have been able to watch that up to this extent, without still subscribing, I think you should be ashamed of yourself. Yes. Do well to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Tell us what you think about this video, how or what we have said that we should have said better or done better, and we'll see you in our next episode. Thanks for watching.